What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right,
I love
went
this
over
arena.
the rules.
I dream of places like this. I
I
dream of fights like this. I dream of atmospheres like this. But it could only happen
Good luck.
here.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup, and here we go. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Whoa, wait a minute! The greatest has been dazed! Muhammad Ali in trouble! And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Got out of the way of that right hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
This theater is used to hosting concerts and plays, but tonight it's the sweet science that takes center stage.
For a fighter walking into a theater, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym. Because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we know they've got...
Focus, big deep breaths.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good punch. Good shot. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Couldn't land that jab. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Time out!
Well, there was no doubt about...
Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. They exchange punches. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A perfect counter shot. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Switch stance. That's it, what we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident. That's it, nice and smooth.
They exchange punches. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nothing like a little taunting to get your opponent riled up. Beautiful counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your gloves.
Let's see
Come
how
on,
the
you wanna
corner
win this
handles
fight.
their...
I need you to get back out there. I need you to win.
And there's the bell to start round 4. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
That counter shot lands. A swing and a miss with that jab.
Still hold that right hand.
You'd like to see more jabs. Couldn't land that jab. A perfect counter shot. Oh my, the greatest! Muhammad Ali is down, do you believe it? And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you all right?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp.
And
It's
time.
not over until it's
You
over,
switched
but that
off.
knock.
What's he doing? Don't worry about that round. Let's go out.
Let's
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back.
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
That uppercut can't get through. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Good counter punching. That uppercut's blocked. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. How did they survive that?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look.
Despite what the judges scored, hold that thought. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Well, we're entering.
He lets him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
There's the bell for round 6. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice defense on that hook. Nice defense, avoiding the right uppercut. Oh no, Dempsey is hurt. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get up.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. A much better game plan here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to...
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on the score.
Switched off completely. I need you to switch back on.
There's the bell to start round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
These are really heavy hands from both of these heavyweights. Good counter punch. So much for boxing. This is a... Hold that thought! Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? No, we don't see a knockdown.
Step back.
As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Shot from the gods, they say.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Got to look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
We're at the halfway point, and there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you still want to fight?
There's always a way
now
back.
You're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes. You're switching off.
Do your
And we
business.
enter the 8th round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They ring the bell, and here we go. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
That punch is beginning to take its toll.
Jab down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Beautiful counter shot. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Do you believe this? The greatest is down on the canvas. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
I need...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you continue?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell...
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.
Let's
The build-up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. He blocks that jab. You don't want to trade shots. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Well done with that counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Keep on top of him.
You would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me. These two were made for each other. He gets out of the way of that left hand. Nice counter shot. very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Two straights down the middle.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Whoa, Larry Holmes and Larry Holmes goes down. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put it down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then he'll try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Try to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Swing and a miss with the jab. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round.
Neutral corner, get to the neutral corner.
And
On to the third. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nope, that jab not going to score. Defense is not an option for these two. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
How about that time counter shot? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punching. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Switch on, you let him. What are you doing?
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Catch and shoot. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Ooh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. And the heavyweight legend goes to the canvas. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you still want to fight?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, fresh.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round.
That's it. He'll make a mistake.
That's time.
You got.
Let's
Back
go.
into the fray here in round 5. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
They know the second they...
A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out. Let's
These
do it.
athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Trying to land that jab.
All right, let's reset. Switch there.
Misses with the straight left. It is a sunny and hot day, and no, we're not inside. No air conditioning, or air con, as they say in the UK.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind, you've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Catch and shoot. Those counter punches have to hurt.
Now stay like that now.
It's bombs away. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Round. Don't worry about that round.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
As a flat-footed fight, if you've got a dancer out there in front of you, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small, put them on the back foot, put them under pressure.
It's all offense all the time. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Time out.
Let's talk about Loma in that last round.
Switched off
Well, there was no
completely.
doubt
I need to
about
go
who
back
won
out
that
there. I
round.
need to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back.
Let's
There's the
do
bell
it.
to start round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Switch stance, that's it. What we do in the gym. You know what you can do in the gym.
Nice counter shot.
Nice and smooth.
You'd like to
Stay
see
up and
someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Jordan Gill is dazed. Down goes Gill. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can you continue?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
A perfect counter shot. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Well done with that counter shot. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about
What are
Gill
you
in that
doing?
last
You
round.
switched off completely. Come on, you're.
Let's
There's the
fight.
bell for round 4. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. The courage on display here is incredible. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
And he misses with that straight left. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
What do you do?
Let's
And there's
go.
the bell for round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Oh, Jordan Gill just got rocked. Heavy shots, and Jordan Gill goes crashing to the canvas. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out. Let's do it.
It's not working out. Not working out. Southpaw. Oh, good shot. Good shot.
Good work. That's it. Stick to that jab. Jab's working. Beautiful, beautiful. I like that.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
And time.
Come on, you want to win this fight? Right. You.
Let's go.
Count that jab. Count that jab.
Kid, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
Let's fight.
Switch stance. That's it. What we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now.
Switch stance, that's it. What we do in the gym.
Time!
Okay, you let him back into the fight that round. That's hit.
And box.
Now start counting.
And look for the left hook over that right hand.
Good. Roll cover.
Box.
Got a low left hand. Look for the right hand. Look for the right hand. Work your jab. Look for the right hand over his lazy jab. I'm doubling the jab up.
Come back with the left hook. Put the hand position in.
Time!
Get out.
Let's do it.
Keep embarrassing him. He's trying to play the crowd. Keep embarrassing him.
That's time!
Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breaths, big deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on.
Do your business.
Make him miss, make him pay.
Get this. Double up the jab.
Slip, slip.
Time!
Okay, now you're switching off. You've done all your work all the way through.
Let's do it.
Yeah, 1-2. 1-2. Now stick a hook on the end. Don't let him get in your head.
That ain't that. That's breaking mentally.